A couple of weeks ago, I received a message from Jane Andrews, a longtime manager of this little band some of the people on this channel might have heard of, Judas Priest. This was just around the time when Judas Priest were getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the message was pretty simple. Vlad, could you please send us your mail-in address because we want to send you a little Christmas gift. Well, Christmas gifts are not something you usually say no to, at least I never do, so of course I did send it, only to find out that most of the shipping companies in the United States didn't want to ship to Ukraine. So hear me out, I actually had to find a friend in Poland who would receive it in Poland and drive it across the border and then send it over to Kiev via a local post service. Yeah, I know. So, right in time for Christmas and amidst an almost complete blackout here in Ukraine. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm actually recording this video when there is no electricity here and I'm using my power bank to power the lamp. And that's, by the way, exactly why I'm not releasing long videos these days. But I actually received something that simply brightened my day. A little box of merch and a simple note from the tour, which I sadly had to miss. Raining good fortune, love from on high. And by the way, this is actually not the first time I'm receiving a Christmas gift from Judas Priest, although I guess technically the first time it wasn't really a gift to me, but rather to the entire world of heavy metal.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Believe it or not, but after Rob Halford left Judas Priest in May of 1992, it took the boys almost 10 years to finally meet in person. And so according to the old interview from printed version of Classic Rock magazine back in 2003, around Christmas time in 2001, Rob Halford and the boys finally got a chance to meet each other, first time in almost 10 years, when they met at Glenn Tipton's house to talk about friends, music, and just reminiscent on their old days. We all met up with Rob and he came around to my house one afternoon and it was very emotional. We hadn't spoken for a number of years and it was great and we had a great afternoon. It was a nice day. From that point on, really, we sort of built the bridges back and renewed the friendship.
Yes, we both know what memories can bring me.
Of course, it took the boys almost 2 years after that to build their relationship back up, until in 2003 they finally reunited, announcing that Rob Halford is coming back to the band. All of them stating that that meeting at Glenn Tipton's house was in fact a turning point in their relationship.
I mean, I look to my right and I see Ken, who I want to see, and there's Glenn, and there's Ian, there's Scott. And it's like, you know, the family's back together again.
And everybody can agree, whether you believe in Jesus or not, that Christmas is the time of family and the time of reunions. And so who knows, maybe if it was not for the season and all of the amazing nostalgia related to it, one of the greatest heavy metal bands of all times would actually never have gotten its true voice back.
Angel, take me far away.
So yeah, you know, I couldn't really leave you without a little piece of nerdery on an episode when I talk about anything related to Judas Priest. But I just wanted to say thank you so much, Rob, Jane, and everybody else for just showing that you care and truly brightening these dark times. For I actually believe that even such small gestures can actually brighten up someone's day. And this is actually exactly what heavy metal community is about, because we are a true family. Alright. Oh, and I actually almost forgot, because of all those shipping problems, on the same day, I actually finally got my signed copy of Rob Halford's latest book, Biblical. So confess, you now have a little brother over here. And so now I hopefully will finally be able to release a proper episode on what Rob Halford is actually talking about in that book. Hopefully in a couple of weeks. But either way, Merry Christmas you all. In just a couple of days there will be a very special episode closing this metal year and talking about the most anticipated heavy metal events of 2023. So make sure to not miss it. Thank you so much for watching this short video, guys, and we will prevail. Slava Ukraini!